souls, or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Everybody, how you guys doing? We've decided to wake up super duper early because this is when there's no one here. As you can see, it's like empty compared to yesterday.
Way cooler.
Oh yeah, way cooler. Guys, it's becoming a bit of a ritual to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and go explore old cities while having a choppy croissant and a coffee in our hand.
Got the goods.
She got the goods. It almost feels like we're walking through Disneyland. Like it's not real. You expect them to make this like a Shrek set or something like that. But it's really interesting walking around here because everything is like a maze. We actually don't know where to go. We're just kind of walking around, poking our head through and see if we find something.
It keeps happening in every European city we get to though, don't you think? Mm-hmm. It's always like little mazes.
This is really cool. I think we're in the center square of the city and they're setting up some like cute little markets for Sunday. Shame. Someone's excited to walk on the wall. It doesn't open for another 5 minutes.
We're gonna be the first on the wall.
Guys, we made it to the top of the wall.
First on the wall.
First on the wall, that's how you do it. This is actually a really unique experience that we can do this. So cool. I'm so glad we can do this. Like, they've opened it up for us to walk on the walls because this is obviously the best way to see Dubrovnik. Walking through the streets is cool, but I think you guys got to agree with me. Old Town Dubrovnik is kind of cool from the air. So if you see it up the cable car, if you see it on the walls, because this is when the city shines. This is what you come here for. We're only like 5 minutes into the walk and I'm already blown away. I think we found a bit of a lookout point, which gives us a nice view of the city. Adventurous morning. You sound like you're focusing so much on trying to get down.
It's really steep.
You guys didn't see that episode when the Lannisters played basketball? It was a good one. Jess, you have a little friend. We've made it to the water part of the wall.
That's cool.
That looks really cool.
And that side looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, the little fort. Also, you can do kayaking here. That could be good fun. It's amazing just to think like they built this on this material, like on the side of this rock face. At one point they were saying this is like the most fortified kind of town at its time.
It is a couple of hours later and it is our last day in Croatia.
It is our last day.
Our last day. So we're going to be having like a little bit of a date night. I'm not too sure what to do because we have found one thing about Croatia is that the food isn't the best, especially when we're comparing it to Greece. And the food is really expensive. So when you want to spend money on food, you don't want to have like a crappy meal that you spend all this money on. So we keep going back to pizza because pizza can never go wrong. And I don't know, are we going to have another pizza?
Should we?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. Literally, every time we order a meal,
That's the one
it
bad
isn't
thing
good.
about Croatia. I'm sorry. Any Croatians are watching, but literally would pay like $30-40 and it would be literal terrible meals. I know it sounds so
wasn't
bad, but
happy.
we're not happy with the food here in Croatia, so we do keep coming back to pizza.
They do croissants, pizza, and ice cream pretty good.
They do. I'll give
And
them
people
that.
do say they do meat well, but we don't really eat meat. We only eat fish and seafood, but that's like crazy expensive. This is why we wake up at 6 a.m.
We got ourselves a couple of snacks and we're gonna have a picnic.
We just gotta find the perfect spot.
Okay, we had to show you at least one filming location for Game of Thrones. If you've watched it before, this is where the Shane scene was done.
I was trying to use it as a bell. Shame. How many people have done this?
So many people.
I can't.
And then they probably just superimpose like a building just there in graphics, but no spoilers. If you've seen the scene, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Do it. Do it.
Shame. Shame, shame. I'm so excited.
What we're doing.
Are off on our next part of the trip, which is the part I got to decide on.
Because I decided on Croatia. Well, I mean, it was a mutual, but...
So I've decided we're going to go on a little road trip to the UK. And I am so excited. Super excited.
Bubby, stop. Hopefully the coffee's a little bit better in the UK, but what
It
she
is.
got there?
How big are the pounds? Like they're the size of my hand.
They are quite big notes. But
We
then I
have-
kind of feel like the...
Remember
No,
the
Australian does feel a bit...
I remember the coffee was pretty good in the UK, remember?
Yeah, you got this massive lens flare behind you at the moment.
Coffee.
Anyway, last Croatian coffee.
They're not
I'm
the
excited for
best.
some British coffee.
You can see how much we love coffee if we get it, even though we know it's going to be bad.
You're looking so summery.
And soon it's going to be 14 degrees.
You are a little bit excited though, aren't you?
Stop zooming on me.
If you want to have a cute look,
Thank you, bye-bye.
Welcome to London!
A little boxes on the hillside. A little boxes made ticky tacky. Little boxes on